A very good morning, children. Welcome to Narana Live classes. Let's see what is there in our today's assignment. Today's assignment is related to the chapter I Want Something in a Cage. As we all know, what we can have in a cage, generally we have birds as a pet. Now let's see our today's assignment. What has amused the shopkeeper? The unusual behavior of the customer has shocked him. So the shopkeeper was very much shocked by his behavior. How has the smell of the departed customer different? He was smelling differently. So what was the reason behind it? The smell of the departed customer was different as it was musty smell of an abandoned or haunted house. As he came from the jail, the smell was very different. Describe the appearance of the shop owner. How he was looking. Mr. Purcell was a small, fussy man having red cheeks and big bellied with large eyes. So this was the appearance of the shopkeeper, and his name was Mr. Purcell. What had he sell in his pet shop? For what he was having his pet shop? He sold cats, dogs and monkeys. He dealt in fish, food and bird seed. He displayed a long rows of ornate and glided caged. He was having different kind of shapes and types of cages. Explain endless flicker of life. What does it mean, endless flicker of life? Mr. Purcell caged various small animals and birds that kept on making strange noises all the time. They whisper, rustle, squeak and scamper. And this was the endless flicker of life, the different sound of those animals or birds. How do Mr. Purcell greet the visitor? Mr. Purcell smiled briskly, rubbed his hand and empathetically shook his head. So in this way he greeted the visitor. What was his routine in the shop? What was the routine of Mr. Purcell? Mr. Purcell usually perched on a high stool behind the counter and read the newspaper. In every day, this was the routine of Mr. Purcell. How did he came to know about a visitor's entry? How he come to know? Mr. Purcell got to know through ringing of the bell hung at the entrance door. There was a bell which was hung on the entrance door, and when the visitor entered in the shop, it was rang. That's why he got to know about the visitor's entry. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.